In this video, I'm going to show you how to add an image to your videos in Shotcut. And we're going to animate them too, so stay tuned. I'm going to bring down this image here. And I'm going to add another video track above this one, so I'm going to hit Control-I on my keyboard. And the first one I'm going to bring down is this image here. Let me remove these black bars from this image down here by going to Filters, Size, Position, Rotate, 120% Zoom. Now when you play it, it's going to bring in the other image. Actually, I'm going to have to, it's going to be full screen, so I have to resize it. Go to Filters again, Size, Position, Rotate. Just grab the corner and resize it to the way you want it. These are useful, so if you're making videos and you bring up the name of a celebrity or something that you want people to know what you're talking about, just pop up the image here on your screen and they'll know what you mean. So when you play it back, it just pops up. Let me go back again. Let's add a fade in and a fade out. On the top left, on the top right of the clip, you see these black circles. Just grab them, drag them a little bit, and do the same thing with the other side. And let's play it back. Now let's add another image. This one's going to be a little bit different. It's more like a logo. You know, those subscribe logos people put on their videos. And we're also going to resize this one. Right about here. This one I want to make it move. So I'm going to put it here first. I'm going to make it come in from the left. It's going to stop right here for a few seconds and then move back out. So the way I want it is right here. And notice this number here, -16. That's the position. I'm going to move it to the left by using these numbers. All I'm going to do is add maybe a 5 to make it 516 negative. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to hit this keyframe icon to add the first keyframe. From here I'm going to move it maybe about 2 seconds or so, and then I'm going to move the logo to where I want it. So I'm just going to remove the 5 from the -516. It's going to become -16. Move the playhead maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds, just so that the logo can stay and hold right there in that spot. Hit this keyframe icon down here. And from this second keyframe to the third keyframe, all it's going to do is keep the logo right where it's at. And then to move it back out of the way, just go forward a little bit. And move this to the left by using these numbers. Go back to -516. And when you play it back, this is what it looks like. Yeah, the logo is moving way too slow, but we can fix it. Go back to the clip, go to keyframes, and bring the second keyframe closer to the first keyframe. The two in the middle can be separated, and then the last one, bring it closer to the third one. Now when you play it back, looks a lot more professional. I can reduce the size of the clip here since we already got the subscribe logo to move. And the final one is going to be an image with a transparent background. I got this from my ChatGPT text to images, just tell it to make you a image, like a side view of a car or an airplane, and tell it to make it a PNG with a transparent background. That will give you this image here. And let's resize this also. Size, position, rotate. This one we're going to bring it here to the far, to the horizon. I'm going to make it very small like this. Go to the beginning of the clip, hit the keyframe icon, and then move this just about a second or two. Hit the keyframe icon down here. That's just so that when the video starts, when the clip starts, the skeleton is just standing still. And then we're gonna move it. Let's go to the timeline and stretch the image about this much. Go back to keyframes. We don't want it to go that slow, so we'll make it go about 5 seconds. Now we resize this image again. Bring it all the way to the front. Once you have it here, go forward just a bit. Hit the keyframe icon again just to hold the character steady right there. And now we move it maybe 4 seconds to make it move all the way to the left. Now we can use the numbers. Let's go with negative 1167. That's about good. So let's play this back now. So here it is. The skeleton is going to appear. It's going to come forward, stop for a second, and then move to the left. That's a fun way to use image overlays with animation. You can also do that with text, and that's an easy way to level up your skills. If you want to level up your skills even more, check out my other video tutorials. I have a whole playlist, easy to follow videos. And thank you for watching.